to your official day one of this journey. I am so flippin' excited. We are going to go through a little bit of the first chapter today of the Dream Life Blueprint workbook. Again, if you're watching this and you're like, wait, what is this workbook? I want it. It has not launched yet. And stay tuned because throughout this series, we will be sharing it. But the point of this is to take you through a little taste of it for us to be able to do it together so that when it does launch, you can actually go through it with me and you'll already have these videos. And I just figured that, you know, at the time of year that this is, if you are watching these live, that you can completely change your life, start 2023 with just the best track ever and actually have your ish together, which is something that we coined in October and I am obsessed with it. So what I wanted to do today was go through just a little touch of that chapter 1, and the title of it is Where Are You Really? So chapter 1 is really about being honest, figuring out about where are you at, like in your life, like actually at, and being super real. And like I shared yesterday, cutting the BS, cutting the fluff, being super honest about what your current situation looks like. So I want to share a little quote that is in chapter 1, and this kind of kicks the whole thing off. Don't use your energy to worry. Use your energy to create, believe, heal, grow, and trust that you are exactly where you need to be. And I so believe in that. Like, you found this channel, me, my story, something led you to this video by, to be honest, probably total fate. Honor that. You're here. Let's go through all 30 days together and make this absolutely incredible. So what I wanted to do today was just take a moment and go through one part that I think is the best part of the entire workbook. It is the first couple pages, and it's a moment to just get excited about your life, what's about to happen, how you're feeling, and just really assessing. Before we dive deep and we start, getting emotional, let's just kind of assess, like, just a little gauge as to where you're at right now. And what's really cool about the workbook is there is a little bit of text, some space to write, and more text, and it's really a fine balance of some prompts and those moments where you can gain clarity on your life and just be super honest. Nobody else is going to see the pages in those workbooks. So I love that it's just kind of a safe space where you can, at the get-go, assess. Like, that is, I would say, one of the best things that I ever learned to do for myself was assess where you're at and get really, really honest about where you're at, what you've done lately, the things that are frustrating you, and the things that get you excited. So let's start it on a positive note, because we're going to maybe rip you apart, put you back together later. It might be emotional in the next couple of days, but it's going to be super powerful. But for today, what I wanted to do is for you to take a moment and get excited about your future. So if you're thinking to the end of the next 30 days, no matter when you're watching this, what does that look like in terms of clarity, in terms of your focus, in terms of your newfound routine, in terms of what you've gathered about yourself and what you actually want? How excited are you about your life moving forward at that point, which is in as little as 30 days? And I want you to think about that. Like, how do you feel? What does life look like? And what are you the most excited for? So if you can drop that in the live chat, let's chat about that for 2 seconds, because I think that you kicking off this journey with what you're grateful and excited for, which is something that is on, like, anybody that has this planner knows this because you do it every single day. But right in the middle of our daily pages is grateful and excited for, because if you can't be grateful, you can get excited. And I think that that's something that can drive us forward so much, is if you can just pinpoint something that you're currently grateful for, that you're grateful for, that hasn't even happened yet, or something that you're just really excited for. Maybe it's just gaining clarity on the stuff that really matters to you. Or maybe it's once and for all shedding the opinions of others or the demands of others and going after the goals and the ish that really matters to you and you alone. And that's okay. Like, you are in a safe space. I'm here to tell you, if it matters to you, that's perfect. So I would love for you to take a couple minutes, write down in your notebook, make sure to leave that blank page at the beginning like I shared yesterday, and write down what you are the most excited for of what's to come in the next 30 days, what you hope to gain, what life is going to look like, how you're going to feel, the type of person you're going to be. Maybe it's the type of spouse or parent or coworker or friend you're going to be. What does life look like? Share in the comments, write in your notebook. I hope that you guys are excited. That was a heck of a day 1. I wanted to start it on something positive because, like I said, I will probably be ripping you apart and putting you back together in the best way possible. And it is going to get a little bit emotion. You might cry. There's always a couple of days where even I get emotional throughout these series. So buckle up, get ready. You did good today. If no one told you that, you did good. And I will see you tomorrow. Bye, dude.